Niger governor's security agencies know bandit camp in Kagara but ignoring it. Resident. A resident of Kagara, Niger State, has revealed that the security situation in the area has worsened as residents have been living in fear for the unknown since the attack on students of the government secondary school on February 17th. At least 27 students were abducted on the said date alongside 3 staff members and 12 members of their families, while gunmen wearing military uniforms stormed the school in the early hours of the morning while a student was killed during the abduction. The abducted students and teachers regained their freedom about 10 days after negotiations between the government and the bandits. Imagine. Such a pain to read that. On the 27th of February, Niger State Governor Abubakar Sani Bello said in a tweet, the abducted staff, students and relatives of the Government Science College Kagara have regained their freedom and have been received by the Niger State government. But speaking with Sahara reporters, the resident said the security situation is worsening because the government and security agencies have failed their responsibility. According to him, the bandits have a camp in the area and security personnel are aware of this but have decided not to raid the place because they are scared, or they've been instructed not to. Not that they don't have the facility they should have the facilities to handle cases like this. But again, it's like, how can you imagine how can you be in a country and then you don't know where the actual bandits are, but then the people know? It doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. He said they accept those he said except those people get dislodged, Kagara residents can never enjoy peace. Wow. He lamented the continuous attack on residents while the Nigerian government and the security agencies have turned their backs on the people. Very sad, but it's a situation we find ourselves in, and if you don't defend yourselves, as much as whoever says or who it's coming from, the message is the message. Point blank, period. The development comes after President Buhari's recent orders to security chiefs to identify and crush bandits, kidnappers, and their sponsors to restore confidence in the society. The directive came during a meeting of the president with the security chiefs at the Security House, Abuja, on Tuesday before his departure to the UK for routine medical checkup. Oh, of course. This is just so much, and it's very intense, but it is what it is. I mean, the people are scared, they're traumatized, they can't do anything. Well, no one said they can't do anything. They can't really go out and show themselves, but they can't. And it's sad. It's such a complicated issue because at the end of the day, Nigeria is so divided. We are all dealing with such that another region cannot sort of, spill or be as agitated because of what is happening in Kagara. Not that we should not care about our neighboring, ethnic places and what's happening there, but everyone just has so much that they want to deal with that no one really cares. So unfortunately, the only people that can get themselves out of this, and yes, it's a lot of risk, is the Kagara people. It just is what it is. It was new gimmick that said bandits should not worry because security are behind them because they're fighting for a just cause. Oh, damn it. They didn't say anything because they are the sponsors, failed terrorist organization everywhere in the zoo called Nigeria. Again, I think if you remember that Nigeria is a zoo, we would stop giving credit to politicians and people that run this zoo, because it's like you're assuming that these people are rational thinkers. Not that every human has its fault, but you're assuming that these people have some sense of organization. Again, zoos don't run themselves. Zoos are run by a body, the caretakers of the animals, the actual fundraisers, the managers of whatever. So again, zoos do not run themselves, and we are a zoo. But then that gives you an idea that we are run by something that because the animals may not necessarily know who exactly is running them, who has power over them. Because again, animals in zoos are not in their natural habitat. Let's not even get into zoo analogy and all that, but that's what I think. I think His Excellency is really bothered about the complicity of security agencies about this Kagara scam. Obviously looks saddened but yet very helpless. It's rather unfortunate of a government that preaches integrity. I'm not even gonna go there. Like, it's so sad. Northern elites' long-term experiments are in full operation now. Sad, but this person that put a gif of a goat. Northerners looking at Niger State governor like, Why are you talking? Sheikh Gumi said it is a common knowledge they are not hiding anymore. What do you think of that? I mean, Sheikh Gumi is a whole other conversation that will be here forever. That's true. Referendum is the only way to go. Well, we have to agree to these things. Who's going to agree to a referendum? Nigerian corruption are like this. The person puts wine glasses, coming together, clicking. No, ASN is their problem. Exactly. See, it just shows. It just shows. Like, all Biafrans have to do is breathe. And this government will do the most, deploy the most stuff, launch investigations why they breathed. It's so sad. One Nigeria is working. Absolutely. I mean, it's very obvious. Aren't you seeing the effects? One Nigeria is absolutely working. I mean, we were so peaceful. Economy is up. We're respected globally. We champions. Oh, please. Someone says when the bandits hear the news, they'd be confused. Like, isn't it the same government that paid us money? Let's not even go there because, not everyone can handle that. Someone says they can't come and die. I mean, that is true. That is very, very true. They really can't. They really can't. Someone says religion of peace, my behind. Don't stop spreading the good news in the oh, Nigeria is gone. It really is gone. So again, somebody says, why are you complaining when you and your other governors keep dashing out cars and millions to them? You don't know that the outcome will be disastrous. This is the bitter soup you have cooked. So be prepared to eat all and stop endangering our security personnel's life. Enough is enough. Do you believe so? I mean, I guess it's sad, but it's the country we live in. And we are the only, I think we need to get to that realization really, really quick that we are the only people that can save ourselves. Look at what the NSAS protesters did. I'm not that it was bad or anything, but we called on international communities, and basically nothing happened. Up till now, we're gonna sue Buhari for so many things. I remember seeing all the counts and the charges, and then right now this man is going on holiday to the UK for his routine medical checkup. This man does not care. That's the country we live in. I think we need to get to a point to realize that we are the only ones that can save ourselves. If we're trying to get rid of the fear, it's a lie. The fear will always be there because at the end of the day, it's a risk. We are going to go fight for our lives, and you cannot. If you're fully confident, that's fine, but you can't judge on another for being scared. Being scared is absolutely normal, but it's not an excuse for you not to fight for your right. Listen to Sorrows, Tears and Blood by Fela Kuti. Put what you think, and do not forget to like and subscribe.